In today's video, I will be talking about a new technology that emerged during World War II, the radar. So what is the radar? The radar was a newly developed innovation which was established right before World War II. It had a major impact and transformed the way war was fought. It benefited the opposing side in allowing them to detect enemy aircraft. And here's an illustration of what the radar looked like during World War II. So how it started. Airplanes weren't as prevalent in the First World War, and there wasn't a need for intricate technology to detect airplanes during the war. However, airplanes started becoming more prevalent, and they increased in size, speed, and efficiency, becoming important value to the war. Bombing was a huge concern for the opposing sides, as airplanes could carry destructive bombs which could kill thousands of civilians. They also carried guns and other firearms that could be a threat to this nation. An interest sparked to develop technology to help decrease the threat of an air attack. So who developed it? Originally in 1904, a German Christian wanted to gain the right of calling it his invention. However, not many showed interest in his idea. After the threat of an attack, many nations soon realized that the radar was very beneficial and independently developed the radar. Germany, Japan, the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom, and the United States were all examples of nations that developed the radar. So how was it used? The radar detected enemies on air or on sea. It used radio waves to discover objects that are distant and aren't as easily detectable without this technology. They were most useful in detecting aircraft, however they weren't as successful in detecting submarines. So here's a little chart to show you the uses of the radar, and it also compares it with the sonar. So the radar was best in detecting aircraft, whereas the sonar was best in detecting submarines. And the radar was traveled best in air, whereas the sonar traveled best in water. And so what were its effects and the battles it impacted? The radar was a main factor in the victory of the British in the Battle of Britain. So compared to Germany, Britain had very little aircraft, but the radar allowed them to foresee German aircraft with exact calculations on speed and allowed them to concentrate their limited aircraft forces against that specific area. It had a huge global impact on nations' military, and it not only provided a benefit for the country, but inspired greater technology to develop.